So my roommate, Dan, is usually a pretty chill guy, except when it comes to our shared fridge. Last month, after a heated debate over who ate the last yogurt, spoiler, it was our cat, but that's another story, Dan decided to start labeling his food with an impressive array of neon sticky notes. At first, it was just Dan's juice or Dan's eggs. Simple, effective, no problems. I even started playing along, labeling my own stuff, Alex's milk, Alex's leftover pizza, and for a glorious week, harmony reigned in our tiny kitchen. But then things started to get weird. Dan's labels got more descriptive. I opened the fridge one morning to find Dan's orange juice, do not drink unless you're Dan, or you're willing to face the wrath of Dan. The cheese was labeled, Dan's cheddar, aged 2 years, hand-selected by Dan himself. He even labeled the butter, with a post-it that simply read, butter not touch. I laughed it off, but I could sense an arms race brewing. Then, last night, I went to grab my carefully hoarded leftover lasagna, only to find a sticky note slapped on the container that read, in bold Sharpie, property of Carl Sagan. At first I thought maybe Dan was just being his usual weird self, but when I asked him about it, he just shrugged and said, "Hey, that's not mine. If Carl Sagan wants your lasagna, who am I to argue with the cosmos?" I stared at him, wondering when exactly my kitchen had gone from passive-aggressive to intergalactic. So now I'm left wondering if I need to start labeling my food with famous scientists too. Tomorrow morning, I'm slapping belongs to Marie Curie, radioactive, do not eat on my oatmeal. If Dan wants a piece, he'll have to deal with the half-life of my patience.